guys, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Today I'm just going to do a short little video just to show you what I've been up to. Oh, by the way, Mike here, I'm your host. I hope you're having a great Christmas season and hopefully a Happy New Year to come. So thanks for stopping by, I appreciate it. Thanks for spending the time and checking it out. Hopefully you're relaxing close to a warm fire, maybe in a lazy boy, which I hope to be doing later on today. Anyway, let's check out what we got going on.
All right, so I think this bad boy is just about warmed up. We're going to take it down to the pole barn so I can show you what I've been up to.
All right, had come back up to the shed because I forgot to grab the chainsaw, which is part of the story about what's going on around here. But I will show you a rear picture of this mount that I built for the Coyote right before I grabbed the saw off of it. Anyway, so I built this mount on the back behind the seat. The gas tank has two little brackets that stick out of it from the factory, and so I got some angle pieces and built a little shelf for it, and I was able to strap it down with just stuff I can just take it on and off, and it makes it real simple. I wanted to try to avoid putting a mount on the bucket arms, the loader arms, because some of the areas that I go in are pretty tight and I didn't want to be ripping my chainsaw off. So let me grab the chainsaw and then we'll head back down to the pole barn. See, I have some adjustable straps that just go around it so it's easy just to strap it right on. Super snug, and maybe I can get a little bit of a glimpse of what's underneath. But that's what I did. I just added those two little brackets, and now we have a safe place to carry the chainsaw. And we have the mount for the side-by-side as well, which will go either way. You can go this way or we can turn it around that way. Okay, so if you watch the channel, you probably recognize this winch. This is my Harbor Freight ZXR 12,000. Obviously, you want to put your pin in if I'm going to hit the road with it. This is for demonstration purposes only, because I don't plan on going out today. Probably get in trouble for going out on Christmas Day. But I did add a plug to the side-by-side. I'll show you where that is. Okay, so I have a plug under here. This allows me to plug the winch in, and it just plugs in right there, and we're good to go. All right, guys, so before I get too much heartache about the winch, it's primarily going to be used for just pulling the bottom of trees out in that thicker area that I'm working on. When I cut a tree, basically just wants to stay stood up, and I'm only taking out small, unproductive type trees, and so that's what the winching is for. Normally I throw a strap on and just pull on them, but some of the areas are so thick with trees I can't even really move much. So that's the justification for the winch on the back there. I'm not going to be doing anything crazy. It's not built, or at least the frame of the side-by-side is not built for that sort of thing. Anyway, that's what that's about. I was going to show you the side-by-side additions that I did, the DIY stuff that I added to it in the shop or close to the shop to avoid the wind, but it's kind of dark. And so I'm going to take you out in the light, but you're probably going to have to deal with the wind noise. Sorry about that. So here we go. All right, so I want to apologize again for the wind noise. It's probably going to be annoying and it's probably going to be hard to hear me, but you don't really need to hear me. You can just check it out, right? I don't need to be talking anyway. Look, my beard's kind of blowing in the wind too. Anyway, so every time I get out on the backside, so the big trees over there that we've talked about in the last video that I'm trying to get to, clear out, clean out, take firewood out of, that sort of thing, and the other several acres on the other side of the hill, every time I get over in that area doing different things, I always need something that I didn't bring. So what I wanted to try to do is outfit the side-by-side fairly inexpensively and in a way that's going to be productive, so that I don't have to run back and forth to the house to get different items. So let's take a look at what I have. So we'll start off with ear protection, right? Obviously, you want to try to have, I usually have 2 or 3 sets of those somewhere on the side-by-side just in case. So that's a good place to hang them. I'm always going to have extra bungee cords everywhere. And then the axe. Of course, you're going to have the axe. And it's not a full size, but it'll get you by in a pinch for certain things. And then we have our, and I can't remember what it's called, but we have our gizmo for grabbing rounds. Once we do cut some firewood, I can pull that out, grab some rounds. I kind of have my strap kind of fished through here, obviously, so that it's, the idea behind all of this stuff was to get it so that it's easy to get to, right? Quick and easy. I have my firefighter water tank there, and you know, just when I'm going out and burning little piles, it's nice to have that. Shovel, got my shovel and my pruners. Got my little tree cutting shims, and I know there's another name for those darn things. My helmet and my chainsaw, and that's basically just a piece of sewer pipe that I didn't melt it, didn't do anything crazy, just got a couple big straps and put it on. So that's what we got going on there. Behind there we have the tool, saw tool. Oh, we can't even see that, just a sec. All right, so we have our saw tool. This tool actually fits both my big steel chainsaw, not big to some people, but big steel chainsaw, and also my tree saw, that's a steel brand, and also my handy little branch cutter. When I'm out on the road getting to where I need to be, I can take and move my helmet off of my slow vehicle placard and hang it up here, and it'll stay on there just fine. All right, so the back side of this screen just looks like this so far, and I'm still working on it. If you wanted to, you know, hang something that could potentially send projectiles out, that would be an option for this location, which happens to fit one of my pieces of equipment. We won't talk too deeply about that, but you know what I'm saying. I have a bag here, and it's kind of a catch-all. I mean, I throw all kinds of things in there, from my water bottle to my cell phone to things that are going to fly out or fall out. And, oh yeah, in my wood moisture tester. I don't know why that's in there. And so I'm still working on convenient places to put things in the cab, but that's what I got so far. This little shelf that sits behind the seat is a good place to put gloves and towels and different things. Nothing of significant value. All right, so that's it in a nutshell. Just wanted to show you the little adaptations I did to the side-by-side to get some stuff done, have the tools handy, and make it work out. And that's about the extent of it. I'm gonna go enjoy some Christmas time. These are the boulders I've been bringing from the other side of the hill with the tractor. I got a couple more to go. But anyway, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thanks for the support. And I will see you next year. Talk to you soon. Take care.